Okay, here with Bryce Dortch. So for those who don't know you all that much, just kind of talk about your basketball journey. How have you kind of gotten to where you are today?
So I got into basketball through my parents. Both of them played at the college level. My mom went D1 at Howard. My dad went D2 at St. Anselm. So I started basketball around like 5 or 6 really. I just fell in love with it ever since then.
Okay. Did you play any other sports, or were you always solely focused on basketball?
I played football for a little bit. I played really every sport, like soccer. I played soccer a little bit, football. Not really baseball though, but football mainly.
Okay. When did you start solely focusing on basketball?
I'd say 8th grade year. I think that's when I knew I could go to the highest level possible with this. So I think that's when I started really like working as hard as I can.
Okay, so 8th grade year is when you kind of felt like you could maybe play at the next level.
Yeah.
How did you kind of feel that, I guess?
Mainly people telling me that like I should really take it serious and I have a really good chance to being one of those top few players to play at the next level. And then kind of just watching it, like I really wanted to do that for a job possibly or for college really. So just watching, I fell in love with it.
Gotcha. And so what are your current measurements right now?
I'm 6'9" in height, still growing. My wingspan, I don't know, I haven't gotten measured, but I got long arms, so I'm not really sure about my wingspan, but I'm 6'9" and still growing.
Okay. What about your weight?
I weigh about 201 pounds.
Yeah. Are your parents tall as well?
Yeah, my dad's like 6'5", my mom's 6 foot, so that's where I kind of got my height from.
Any other siblings that play basketball or other sports?
Nah, I got a little sister, she's 2. She watches my games, she really likes my games, so I'm hoping that she likes basketball growing up. Maybe I can play with her.
Okay. So kind of for those who haven't seen you play out on this, getting into your game, what are some of your strengths and where you do well?
Yeah. I think for my height, I can handle it very well for my height. I say I'm athletic. I move well for my size. That's what my coaches and peers tell me. I'm able to move around. I'm agile. My craftiness and my handle, I think I can go by smaller guys or even bigger guys. Use my length to my advantage and my athleticism to my advantage, really.
What do you feel like is maybe an underrated aspect of your game?
My playmaking. I think I can pass really good. My understanding of the game, like my IQ of the game, I think I know when people are going to cut or defenders are going to cut me off to make another move. So I think my IQ of the game is underrated.
Is that something that like kind of comes naturally to you, or something you put a lot of study into?
I would say kind of both. Watching basketball in my life, I think I watch the game, really see what players really do, instead of like not just scoring, like other ways they can contribute to the game. And then just playing it a lot, just playing it from a very young age has just also helped a lot.
What are some improvement areas you're working on?
My jump shot, I'd say my jump shot's not as consistent as I want it to be, but if I know I can knock down a shot if giving. And kind of like my strength, I'm trying to not be able to get bumped too much, going up to the basket, finishing through contact.
Nice. Talk about your summer. I mean, what do you feel like you showed college coaches, and did you kind of reach your goals and stuff like that?
Yeah, so I played with Mass Rivals on 3SSB. We ended up winning the Open Circuit Championship for 3SSB. And I'm playing upper grade level, so I still have coaches that I can just compete at the highest level. I play as hard as I can, possibly rebound out the area. And I can show that like I run in transition. That's what I mainly do on that team, run out in transition, get dunks. So I think I can play as hard as I can. That's what I really didn't do as much last summer. And so I try to fix my motor. I try to show coaches that I have a high motor.
Okay. What are some of your goals coming into this year, high school?
For high school, definitely winning on the NEPSAC championship, AA. I really want to win it with my group of guys. I think we got snubbed last year in first round, so that really hurt, but I think we got a better team this year, and I think we can win NEPSAC. And then always try to get player of the year, but mainly the championship. That's what I want to get for this high school year.
And get into your recruitment a little bit. Just what's the latest with that in terms of interest, offers?
I got 9 offers right now, but I'm hearing from a lot of different schools, got a lot of interest. I'm planning on taking a couple officials later in the fall maybe, and yeah, I think I'm enjoying this whole process.
Okay, any schools that are kind of staying in touch with you the most that way, anything like that?
I hear from Rutgers a lot, Seton Hall a lot, but all the coaches come out and reach out to me, so it's not too many different people. So.
Any schools that you haven't heard from that you'd love to hear from?
Not really. I think at the end of my career, I think most schools will be talking to me, so I'm not really worried right now. I'm just focused on getting as good as I can to be able to play at that next level.
Right. You know, there's different options now in terms of overtime league, G League, overseas. Would something like that intrigue you, or what are your thoughts that way?
Yeah, most definitely. I'd be open to it. I know making money is probably one of everyone's love for the game, but I don't really look at it for money. I look at it for I really love this game, so wherever they'll let me play to my fullest potential is where I want to go in the future.
And on that note, what type of system or program do you think best fits your playing style?
Someone that holds me accountable, doesn't let me just slack off. I think that's where I play most is when I'm getting yelled at. That might be weird, but I think I play the most when I'm getting yelled at and being able to told that I can do more in the game. It's somewhere that lets me play like on the wing, not just play me inside. I also want to play out the wing.
And so you don't really mind hard coaching at all?
Nah, I'm used to it. Vin coaches me as hard as he can, so I think that's where I produce the best.
I guess, how would you see your role at the next level?
An energy guy, being able to come off the bench, just bring a lot of energy to the game, score off the ball, score inside, rebounds, defend, all around type of guy. I think.
So you touched on it earlier that maybe your motor wasn't the best as you were coming up. That's changed the past year.
Yeah.
I guess what clicked for you that way? Like now that you're a high motor guy and you want to be that.
I have friends that play at the next level, and they all tell me that if I want to play, it doesn't matter my skill set. It matters how hard you play. That's what gets you out on the floor, and then you can show that your skills. So the first step to going on the floor is to play as hard as you can. Is what I learned.
Gotcha. Getting to know you a little bit off the court. Any like Netflix shows, movies, books you're into right now?
I watch a lot of Netflix. I like Money Heist. It ended, but I like it. I watch a lot of anime, like One Piece, Naruto. I play a lot of video games with my friends, really, like 2K and Fortnite and stuff like that.
Okay, how would you rank yourself on 2K?
I say I'm the best. I think I'm the best out of all my friends, yeah. They might not agree, but I beat them every time.
Gotcha. If you had like one hashtag to describe yourself, either on or off the court, what would that hashtag be and why?
I'd say different. On the court, different, because you don't really see like nowadays too many people my height being able to do what I can do. And off the court, I'd say just chill. I'm really laid back. I like to laugh a lot, so yeah, I'd say chill.
Any like unique hobbies or interests and stuff like that off the court?
Nah, not really. I like to drive. I got my license recently, so I like to drive a lot. Yeah.
Just driving around the city?
Yeah, I like to drive a lot.
And we'll close with this, but ideally 5 years from now, 10 years from now, where do you see yourself?
Playing pro, overseas or NBA. I think I really have a chance to play pro at the next level.
All right, thank you for the time.
Thank you.